Hi, I'm Patrick Kavanaugh with California Ag Today at the 98th Annual California Farm Bureau Federation Annual Meeting. Wow. With Paul Wenger, he's the president of the California Farm Bureau. He's also a farmer of almonds and walnuts in Stanislaus County. So, Paul, Farm Bureau is such an important part of farming, the farming industry here in California. What do we all need to know more about the Farm Bureau?
Well, the Farm Bureau is integral to working with all the different areas of the state and all the different commodities. Our commodity groups are so important to represent the individual commodities when they have unique and specific issues that have to be dealt with. Regions of the state, the same thing. We have such a diverse regional makeup in the state of California for our 350 different commodities. But what happens is we have this umbrella with the Farm Bureau, and it's that way with all the 50 states. It's even more important here with 300 different commodities, 350 different commodities in the various regions that we work together. And so Farm Bureau serves to work together to help people coalesce around issues, whether it's water, whether it's air issues, whether it's tax issues, land use issues, or whatever it is, and help provide that unique ability to pull everybody together.
And you know, it takes so many of us to be walking the same line in order to deliver that message to whether they're legislators in Sacramento or consumers in urban areas. We got to really keep pushing. We never stop.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of times what the Farm Bureau does is keep everybody on the same page, or at least the same dialogue that has very diverse interests. A lot of our members are pro-tunnel. A lot of our members are anti-tunnel. And so as we look about the water fix and the governor wanting to get the twin tunnels in, whether or not that ever happens, we do have folks in the Valley and in Southern California that are very pro-tunnels. We have folks in the Delta that are concerned what the impacts would be to them. So the one thing we don't need is people in agriculture. We are less than 0.5% of the population today. We don't need to be publicly taking shots at each other. Let's have a forum. And so Farm Bureau provides that forum to get people in. How do we work through this? Do we make sure that everybody's needs are taken care of and that we can try to go out with one voice and talk about these issues? Water storage, we're all on the same page. We need more water storage on this in this state. And so when it came to Prop 1, we had every area from north to south, east to west was all in favor of water storage.
And we can't get in an argument. We can't be farmer against farmer, can we?
We can't. I mean, we're not each other's competition. This is a growing world, as you and I were talking a little bit earlier, Patrick. The world is growing. They need all the food that they can get. We can produce it we can squeeze more crop per drop than anybody else, and we do it with the least carbon footprint. Why aren't we allowing our growers to grow? And what they need is water. So let's get the water to the growers. So that we can have that, whether there's climate change or not. Climate change doesn't worry me. We have the resources. It's called snow melt, and if it doesn't snow and it rains, we have snow or water capture from the rain. But we got to be able to grab those resources and move them around the state to the people that need them when they need them.
Okay, that's Paul Wenger he's the president of the California Farm Bureau Federation here at their annual meeting, the 98th annual California Farm Bureau meeting in Monterey. I'm Patrick Kavanaugh with California Ag Today.